Okay. This is my foil. Hi, Alex. Good to see you again. This is my black. Since I love black color, I mean to use everything black on my packages. This is my black, like a shrink wrap film that I will use to pack your order. If you ever order something from me, you'll get a black wrapping film like this. Okay. I will wait for more people to get on. Meanwhile, I will go take a piss. How heavy are the cuffs? I could weigh them actually exactly for you. I got another pair, exactly same as those, just a little smaller. That actually came in today. Taking these out, but I will weigh the new ones. Here, see, I got more of those. These are for ankles, and these are for wrists. They're a little bit smaller than these because these are a little looser. It's quite hard to put these on my wrist, but I want to get used to them, even the tighter ones, and maybe even wear them double. And if I get a partner that has smaller wrists, obviously she can wear that. Yeah, so I'll weigh these. I'll weigh both wrist ones and both ankle ones, I'll tell you. So both of these wrist ones, they weigh 600 grams. If you need any other type of unit, just Google, the conversion. So that means one is like 300 grams then, both of them are 600, and both these ankle ones are 750. 750. So these are 750 grams, both of them. That means one is 375 grams. 300 grams, one. 375 grams, one. Like when I put these on, it literally stops my circulation. They are quite a bit tighter, right? So I won't be putting them on right now, at least not for long. I need to decide what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'm going to sell them, or I'm just going to send them back, return them. But I do want to keep them. Okay, hold on, guys. Just a few seconds. I'm back. Okay, so I'll start doing this as I said. I'll talk to you guys if you want to ask anything. Oh, MacD, my heaviest leg irons are 1.6 kilos, though that includes the chain. Both of them, the leg irons, so both the shackles plus the chain. That is quite a lot. But I mean, if I, okay, yes, both of them. So both of those mine ones, plus mind you, I got a slightly bigger ones on my ankles, right? Slightly bigger ones than the ones I weighed, so maybe they are a few dozen grams heavier. But both of them together are 750 grams, which is 0.75 kilos. And if I put a 1 kilo chain on it, which is not hard to get, then that's going to be 1 kilo 75, or 1 kilo, 1.7 kilos, 1.75 kilos. So around the same weight as yours, maybe even a little heavier. Yeah, they're hard to drag around, but I love them. I love these too. To be honest, I kind of like them without a chain, just as a symbol of ownership, if you know what I mean. It would be really good to wear them for someone, like have the feeling that someone owns you, and wearing them basically permanently 24/7 for that person. You understand? Yes, I love that feeling. Do you? I hope so. What do you hope so, Alex? What do you hope for? Well, as I said earlier, the ankle shackles can be worn 24/7. Yeah, but they're a bit heavy, aren't they, to wear for that long? No one can see them unless you're wearing shorts to work. Yeah, but let's say I put socks over them or something. Well, they might be a little visible if by some chance my trouser comes up a bit higher, right? It comes up a bit higher, and if a sock is over those shackles, it really outlines the shackle, so it is quite visible. I hope that someone would be with me 24/7. Yeah, hopefully someone will be with you. The feeling is nice. Yeah, I think I can imagine. I haven't had anyone uh, had me shackled for 24 hours. Well, 24 hours for like 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I worn prison shackles for 24 hours. I made videos about that. You would get used to them. Yes, you would get used to them. My shackles, the ones that I wear right now, well, I actually sleep in them most of the time, sometimes not, but I do sleep in them several days in a row. And when I'm at home, I have them on, which is only over the weekends, really. But even during the weekend, I have to go like send out the packages and stuff like that. And I actually, when I go send out the packages, I keep the ankle ones on because yes, then my sweatpants can actually hide those pretty well. But I do take off the wrist cuffs off because those can quite easily actually like fall over my wrist bone and like get pretty visible, fall from under my jacket or something. And yeah, as saying to that, you could get used to them. Like, if I would be comfortable with actually wearing them in public and everything, then I would be used to them. Like, wearing wise, like wearing these, I am actually used to them. They are comfortable, to be honest, and it's not like I don't need them to come off like ever. I like I'm already at that point. Like, it's not a problem for me wearing them. It's just that, to be honest, I don't want to be seen in them because, yeah, again, it's this thing of public and stuff. It's the mental aspect of it, psychological. And obviously, if someone put these on me and kept me in them and sort of forced me, even like humiliated me, right? Uh, Obviously, that's also kind of exciting aspect. And then I would have no choice but be seen in these in public and everywhere. So that's the option. That's when I would be wearing them anywhere. What got you into bondage? Well, that's that kind of question that many people can't really answer because they don't know. Like, I don't even know. I mean, I was born to be bound. I think that's how I can say it. Because I don't know. I don't remember. I know that when I was, I don't know, 10 years old or something, I've already been looking up pictures of like handcuffs, like girls wearing handcuffs. I was into that. And also collars, right? I was already looking up at collars. But to be honest, at first, I wasn't even wearing into the collars. When I was a kid, I was into keeping people in collars and handcuffs. So let's just say, you could call it, I was like the dominant one. Right now, I consider myself kind of a switch because I mean, it would be exciting for me as well to keep someone in this, like in this kind of predicament, in this kind of situation, right? Locking them up and controlling them. It's not that I just purely need to be bound myself and controlled. Let's just say I do get off on doing it to others as well. So you call that switch, I guess, in BDSM terms. Yeah. Like, okay, that was when I was 10 years old, but I remember like a few years even before that, before I was 10, like 8, 7, I remember I had this dog choker chain, basically a choker chain that you would put on a dog, right? And to this day, I love the dog choker chains. And I would actually secretly put it on my neck at night when I slept, and also sometimes I would like bind my hands with it like handcuffs. And when I was like fucking 8 or something as well, so like already back then, and that did make me feel good. That's why I did it. Just put in some kind of chain or metal. So what are you commenting, guys? Any TV shows that had bound or movies? I don't really know. Couldn't tell you. I mean, I seen many movies because I think actually in like Hollywood, like the movie productions, and even in like Netflix and stuff like that. To be honest, handcuffs are pretty popular for some reason. I don't know why they do it, but they put a lot of handcuff scenes and even sexual ones. It seems to me like they almost want people to find it exciting, that they want to kind of get people into it, teach them. Maybe they just want to get people used to being bound in handcuffs, like when they come for all of us, the police and whatever, when they decide to finally enslave the whole humanity, so that maybe they want to get people comfortable with restraints so that we won't protest. That's just my conspiracy theory, but obviously kind of a joke. But anyway, I don't know the explanation for that. And obviously, maybe the movie producers are just kinky themselves and want to, put their kinks and fetishes into the movie production. Oh, cool. So being in public with shackles on risky but very hard. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's the element of something taboo, like something. Yeah, like you're hiding something. You're hazarding. I have worn my lighter shackles, sun's chains to work. No one noticed. Yeah, I don't know what those sun's chains are. See, it works. Being in public with shackles on. Oh, they're risky. I would volunteer. Where are you from, Magdi? Any TV shows that have? If you were given no choice, you would become less embarrassed with them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like if you were given no choice, you would become less embarrassed with them. Especially, no choice. But I guess it would be still a little embarrassing if I would have to go outside alone. Even if somebody actually kept me in those shackles and they were like at home, but I had to go alone. So it wouldn't be clear that somebody else actually is keeping me in these, right? It would be still a little embarrassing. But if that person was actually with me, and for example, like I don't know, they even wore like a key necklace, which I guess some smarter people would put two and two together, and they would probably realize that those keys are from the shackles, and this person is basically bound by that other person. I wouldn't feel embarrassed probably at all, like because I would know, I got this, person who, let's just say, owner who owns me. So there is an actual like a pretty cool reason behind it, because still to me, um, like the idea of self-shackling yourself, that's pretty weird actually. Obviously I do it, so obviously you guys, if you do stuff like that, I don't judge you because I do it myself as well. But it's kind of weird, like it's just I think everyone who does that, like self cuffs, self shackles, they are hoping and they want someone to do that with them one day. So that's like their ultimate goal, I guess, right? But like having to do it on your own, it's just not as good and not as exciting, and still a little weird. Yeah, self bondage is better than no bondage. That's definitely true. But being bound by someone is pretty much the best type of bondage. Have you seen Drake and Josh? No, I haven't. I don't know who they are. I don't know if you mean Drake, the rapper. The Canadian rapper, Drake. Yeah, having spent a few days in a prison scenario, love being chained up and no way out. Yeah, that's a pretty good kind of scenario. That's the kind of stuff that I like as well. That's why I do prison videos as well. Prison shackles. You should watch the Scared Straight program episode. You would like it. It's a TV show on Nickelodeon. Are you actually talking about Scared Straight? No, I put it on other channels as well. I've been like, what is it called? In USA, I think. Magdi, I think I talked to you on Tumblr, I think, as well. Yeah, because I do have a Tumblr. Yeah, I think that's quite old people. Quite old. Old people like us use Tumblr. It used to be popular a long time ago. And yeah, I think everyone knows that depending on your Tumblr, like when someone finds your Tumblr, like they know about all your fetishes. Well, I don't know if I want to be giving out Tumblr anymore. I guess you guys are just talking. I guess you don't need me for the. Yeah, Alex, check out MacD on Tumblr. And of course, I have Instagram, and I think you might have even messaged me on there before. I don't remember. I have 3 different Instagrams that are all pretty much linked together. I'll give you one, and then you can find the rest of them from just that one. I'll write it down in the comments. Didn't you do some posts recently on Tumblr? And I was talking to you, Mr. Goddess, sir. Well, I don't know if I'm kind of any Mr. Goddess, but yeah, maybe. I mean, there's a whole bunch of I don't know, women pretending to be, I guess, like dominant or whatever, that message me. I don't really reply to most of them because obviously the only thing out of that is like contributions, money, and whatever. Yeah, you know me as High God as well. I don't know. Well, that's not my name on Tumblr, that I can tell you. High Goddess is not. But yeah, I was gonna write the Instagram for Alex. Yeah, I don't know if I was talking to any kind of, or if you were talking to some kind of goddess on Tumblr. If you were, then that wasn't me. But I was talking to, well, not talking to actually. I have a whole bunch of goddesses and mistresses and whatnot messaging me because of my posts. I did make a post recently on Tumblr. There were something that I would not or prefer not to discuss on my live stream right now because it might not be YouTube friendly. But anyway. But I mean, MacD. Oh, you meant my YouTube name. Oh, MacD, you're right. One of my Instagram names is the same as the Tumblr name, yes. You would give out my Tumblr name in public. Well, I don't care. I mean, it's public, so anyone from the public can actually see it. And yeah, that's why I probably won't, for example, say my name ever on YouTube, even though I probably did already. But all I'll say is that, you know, like I live in England. That's all. I'm not going to say the exact city or whatever. But yeah, it's like giving it out, it's okay. Or whatever. If you know it, like you, MacD, should know it probably because I think I did talk to you on there. On Tumblr, I'm saying. or I don't know if I talked to you, but I definitely have talked to someone from Australia, and I think they said that they either know you or yeah, or something. I think probably someone that said that knows you, and they said that they watch my YouTube channel as well. Respond to my questions on Instagram at some point. Did you send any questions? I don't know. If you have, I don't know about them. I got a notification right now. If you heard, I haven't checked it out yet. It might be just my Etsy. Yeah, just no. It's a eBay notification. If you messaged me something, I haven't seen it. No, it was me. It was you. Yes, we do. It can be more private there. Well, more private, but I don't really have anything private to discuss with anyone, right? I mean, everything that I'm willing to discuss, we can do over here, on live stream. I don't know what I said right now. I don't remember. I don't remember. If you need to know, you can rewatch the live stream. This is taking really long with the drill bit. I really need to get the hole punch for this machine. It's messy. Fuck, it's messy. I really need to get a fucking hole punch. And you put on handcuffs, chained ones. Well, since I'm working, I can't. And if you want to see me in handcuffs, chained ones, I got over 200 videos, almost 300 probably, of handcuffs, me wearing handcuffs. And by the way, guys, if anyone wants to support me, you can totally click that $sign down there, and if you want to see some or send some really nice message on a super chat and also support me financially, you can do that. You can put pet cuffs on wrist just to show us how it looks. I don't know, what cuffs do you mean? Pet cuffs? Leg cuffs. I'm okay right now without the leg cuffs. No, as I said, I'm okay. I really don't like wearing leg irons on my hands. They are not meant for that. Now for the fun part. You could just show us. No, as I said, they are meant for leg. No, no, as I said. Oh yeah, MacD on Tumblr if you like. Oh yeah, MacD answered you. Your question. You can talk to him on Tumblr. I talked to him on Tumblr as well. It's a pretty good platform. And yeah, MacD said a very good thing, that leg irons are meant for legs or ankles. Some people obviously call them ankle cuffs due to this reason, because they go on your ankles, but I just like the name leg irons. No. Magdi, how old are you? Alex asked. You, a lot older than Mr. Goddess. Jesus, Mr. Goddess. I don't know, you can just call me like, I don't know, Grunge Goof or something. Or Grunge Motherfucker. Because that's less weird than Mr. Goddess. And you said you're okay, a lot older than me. Okay. We have some senior citizens watching. Yeah, very utopian of you. Yeah, that's when a utopian grunge. On Insta, on Tumblr. I'm just wondering, like, if you're much older than me, what are you doing on Tumblr? Of course, you can be on Tumblr, but it's kind of for teenagers and or young adults like me, I would say. Yeah, because it's for very grungy kids and very, I would say, depressed and not like I'm depressed, but it's for depressed people as well. And very, yeah, grungy. That's basically grungy, I would say. And punky, punks. Oh, is it? Since when? Well, that's what my impression is of Tumblr. What is the most embarrassing thing you did? I don't know. Probably making this YouTube channel. That was probably the most embarrassing. Can you put duct tape on mouth of some kind or gag? Or some kind of gag. Yeah, MacD, I think this was a question for you. Can you put a duct tape on your mouth or some kind of gag? MacD, Alex was asking you. Yeah, see, that would sort of kill the chat from Mr. Goddess. And you like my accent? Yeah, I don't like my accent. But yeah, you said you like it. So yeah, I don't take it from you. Yeah, see, Alex said yes. This was a question for MacD. Yeah, maybe he was asking me. I just don't want to admit it because, as you said, that would kill the chat. And you like my accent, so we wouldn't want to, take that away from you. We wouldn't want to rob you of that. Oh, Aussies speak proper. People say I have an accent. I don't think so. Aussies speak proper. I like Aussie accent actually. Oh, okay, so I can't start. It's late here. So can you. Yeah, I can imagine it's late in Australia, probably. I don't know, what is it, 10 o'clock at night? Or maybe that's too much. 10, 9, 8? Oh, also depends on where in Australia, I guess you are. If you're on the west coast or east coast. Like Perth or 10:45. Okay. So are you in Sydney or Melbourne or Adelaide? Oh, Sydney. Yeah, lovely city. Never been to Australia, but I definitely would love to. Yeah, I do know a bit more about geography, I guess, than your average person. Geography used to be my favorite thing as a child. And a subject in school. Oh, you can't right now, damn. Yeah. What do you mean? Certainly better than the average Yank. What does that mean? I do have a slight limits in English language in some I guess some slangs and geography, your favorite thing after bondage, of course. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm in bondage, and of course the what I'm doing here right now, grunge fashion. That is my favorite fashion style. I am quite into fashion too. So I'd say it's bondage first, then it's grunge fashion. Grunge or goth fashion, like really dark as well, black and white. But also just grunge. Cool belts like this and chains and jeans and whatever and leather jackets. That's the second favorite thing, grunge fashion, and then geography is after that. Really would like to see handcuffs chained ones. Most Americans don't even know where Australia is. They think it's Austria? For real? Because what I thought, like I have the impression that when somebody talks about Austria, right, that is in Europe, which by the way, I'm born in Slovakia, which is the neighbor of Austria, right? It's right next to each other. Our capital cities are very close to each other. Like they are, I think, the closest capital cities in the world to each other, Vienna and Bratislava. And I thought that when people talk about Austria, Americans think that it's Australia, right? Australia, where the kangaroos are and koalas, but not Austria, where the Alps are, right? But I guess some people think it's Austria, but I would think that it's less, like Austria is less known in the world than Australia is. But damn, like that's very like, how stupid do you have to be to not know like what Australia is and what it looks like, what because like you have it in the freaking movies everywhere, like they must have grown up seeing it. Know that it's a continent as well, and it's a country. At the same time, it's its own continent as well, and it's pretty big, and it's pretty empty in the middle, like where the desert is, and it's just populated around the green areas. populated around the coastline in the green areas, and like everyone should know that don't go to north of Australia or you may die pretty easily from the freaking all the animals that want to kill you, like freaking Darwin, right? And like Gold Coast and everything north of Gold Coast. Like you can probably pretty easily die there. And like they should know that Australia has a problem with feral cats. And recently, right, they probably heard about the fires. So like Australia is everywhere. Like it's not hard to know about it. I have met Americans who, when I say I'm from Australia, they say, "Oh, nice, that's in Europe." Well, the thing is, like, I don't really. I don't. It's not that I don't blame him for it. Like that's pretty bad to think that. But let's just say Australians are technically like Europeans, so the country looks like pretty European, I would say. But that's why they might have problems with that. Anyway, okay. Yeah, but I definitely like Australia like a million times more than America. Like, I mean, look what's going on in America right now. It's freaking crazy. You are a bunch of convicts. Yeah, I guess I heard that, right? Like I don't know, the British Empire or whoever has exported the convicts to Australia. Well, if you are all convicts, you're a damn good convict because you created a damn good country. A lot better than America, and to be honest, better than UK. I mean, like, it's pretty much a miracle what the Australians did, right? With an empty land like that, like, just a bush. It's all you Brits' fault, even though I'm not British, but yeah, I guess. Brits' fault. Yeah, say it to them, not to me. I agree. I'm from Rhode Island. We are still in quarantine. Well, that must suck. Still in quarantine in Rhode Island. Well, that's close to New York. Actually, close to New York. No, it's close to Massachusetts, right? Boston. You are near enough. Besides, I can't blame the Slovakians. Yeah, you're exactly right. Like, us Slovakians are pretty much can't be blamed for anything in the past, in the history, or whatever. We can't really be blamed for anything. Because unlike other empires, even the European ones, we haven't really pillaged other countries and for resources, and we haven't created empires and the colonies. We haven't participated in slavery. Are either of you gray? In 30 years' time, hopefully in 30 years' time, 30, maybe sooner, I might be gray. I might be a little gray, but currently, thankfully, my hair is all brown still. Luckily, I don't have a gray hair yet. We believe you, Mr. I am Alex, but Mr. God is not, I believe. Yeah. But why are you why are you talking to a straight person? Well, I read what I heard, what I saw. So, but I think Magdi, you suspect right. Your suspicion is probably correct. Am I nice? Yeah, I might look nice. Oh, I don't know what you actually meant now, like look wise or like behavior wise, like treating you guys nice. Because yeah, like YouTube might lie in both aspects, even the visual and actually, because obviously people are not really putting their real selves probably out on Instagram, and I'm no different, because obviously I'm trying to keep out negative sides. Hey, I'm not prejudiced. Some of my best friends are straight. Okay. Yeah, my channel. Yeah, you're right, Magdi. But regardless, present and change. That's what matters. That's what I meant. That's what I made my channel for, right? That's what I started it for. With this in mind, I never expected to do anything, more than this. Anything further. That's just my interest, and basically I'm showcasing my interests on YouTube, and whoever wants to watch it, they can watch it. Who doesn't want to watch it, they're totally welcome to leave, and I don't need to hear from them ever again. And now I'm not going to be mad on like anyone or towards anyone for anything. Even if anyone comments a stupid thing, I just most of the time I will just think, what I want to think about it. Well, I won't probably even respond in any way. Well, we are here. Yeah, and I appreciate it that you actually watch this. Even though I'm probably not doing things that are too much exciting for you guys right now. Making a belt. Well, keep in mind, this belt is very good and can be used for bondage pretty well. It's a belt that will have these holes on its whole length, the entire length of the belt, so we can get it pretty small. You can use it as handcuffs or even as a like collar and a leash at the same time. So this is kind of bondage too. Even if I make fashion products, I always like to make them with two functions, right? So that whoever buys them can really get even their kinky side out of them. Like, Yeah, they are meant to complement anyone's kinky side. I also agree. So the barefoot one, and I'd say Mr. Goddess looks good barefoot too, but he will get annoyed. I won't get annoyed. It's obviously a natural thing for whoever has a foot fetish, you know. And obviously, if I make videos with barefoot sometimes, or I show my feet, I can't complain if somebody comments this because I am putting myself out there, and if others start objectifying me for this, then well, they are not to blame. I've basically in the past I've shown people that watch my channel that they can expect stuff like this from me. So I can't get annoyed if somebody asks me this. And guess what? I might damn well even give it to you because I'm like that. I'm a very giving person. Right? Oh yeah. Look at that. Hair. No hair. I literally shaved like a line and all this down for these shackles. So that I don't yeah, this is pretty fucking weird, but oh well. I got nothing to lose, so I don't really care what I'm doing. I know my limits, and I know they are very small. My limits. They're almost invisible to the naked eye. But yeah, obviously I haven't still shown even 10% of my limits publicly. Okay, very nice. I'll admit it. What is very nice? The feet. Okay, I just showed you that I don't really want like a conversation to start about my feet. All right, that's this live stream is not about it. And also, might I add that I would like if YouTube is not going to demonetize this live stream, because yes, I came here to talk to you, and but I gotta admit that it's better if I can make some sense off of this, few cents, because that's better for me as well, not just come on here for an hour and literally have nothing out of it. Yeah, demonetized. It's a funny thing. Like, I think like a lot of YouTubers now talk about nothing else but demonetization and monetization because it's a real thing now. It's just, I guess YouTube is not ready yet to accept anything a little more out of the ordinary. Even though you'd think the society is ready, like, society keeps accepting whole new things all the time that just a few years ago might have been, seen as bad and whatever. But no, YouTube, literally YouTube keeps their platform like if it is freaking, I don't know, 1950s. Man. Hit wrists together. Okay, this is actually a pretty normal request that I can do. I can do it right now. I don't need anything extra for it. No, YouTube is very conservative. Well, it's not like it's conservative. I totally doubt that the people like high up in YouTube and Google, like for example the Susan Wojcicki or whatever her name is, the CEO, I highly doubt they are conservative. Like the people around social media, they are liberal. They are very liberal, but I don't know what's actually keeping them. It's probably the advertisers are conservative, right? The advertisers that advertise on YouTube, because that's the only reason why YouTube does this, like why it does. And also, YouTube is scared of lawsuits. They don't want lawsuits that are several millions and even billions of dollars because somebody decides to sue them, because they allow some kind of content and then, their kids see it. YouTube is really focused on kids right now. It's not because they would care about kids. They don't care at all about your kids or anyone's kids, right? What they care about is their money that they make off of us, YouTubers. And then that makes them demonetize us because they will rather demonetize us than by any chance face a lawsuit from someone. Love that some keep doing it. If I'll keep doing it, then I can't do my work. I was nice enough to do that for you for a short amount of time. And this is exactly how it is with people. See? Oh, I don't want to start criticizing you or anything, but like you give somebody a finger, a helping finger, and they freaking bite your whole arm off. I decided to give you a little bit of that, and then you want more and more and more. Never fucking satisfied. If only people had a bit of what to say that, what to use as a word. I don't know. Sorry. See, this is kind of my other side. I say what I think. I'm pretty bitchy sometimes. Yeah, they do like to keep their advertisers happy. Hey, this live stream is also hour and 20 minutes long. I haven't done really much other than talk to you guys. I hope you are happy that we got to talk. I don't know if I should end it yet. You probably have enough of me anyway. Oh, do I like the sound as well? I might in certain, under a little different conditions than this. Yeah, I've nearly finished it, but the thing is I haven't put a buckle on it yet. What I'm doing first right now is just putting the grommets on. That's the kind of process that I chose right now to do the grommets first. So I don't know. It's for you guys, I guess, to decide. Do you want me to keep the live stream on until I finish the whole belt? Or you have enough of me and you just want to go do your own things? Yeah, it's quicker and quieter, a lot quieter. Because I would have to do all of this with hammer, and also, let's just say my fingers would probably hurt quite a bit after finishing this whole belt, because this is, I don't know, 50 holes in there. If like every second time I would hit my fingers with the hammer, there's like 25 hits to a finger. And I've done that before when I made this, because I had to bend this when I put this little ring on it. You have to bend this around inside out, this little lip that's overhanging there, in order to make that ring secure and make the whole grommet secure on the belt. And I had to sort of do that carefully with a hammer all the way around in order to close it. But since I have a tool now that's meant to easily close it in one go, it's a lot easier, obviously, and I don't have to put my fingers in there at all. Oh, I'm not bored with your chat, but it's 11:30 and I have to work tomorrow. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to keep you up, just because the thing is, like, I guess if others want me to keep going, like, you are welcome to leave if you want to. Like, at the point where you decide that it's too long for you. I have to go to work tomorrow as well, but luckily here in the UK it's only 2:15 right now in the afternoon. Yeah, and I bet, yeah, in Australia it's 11. It's 11:30, so you also have like 15 minutes extra. Yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, just don't want you to think you were deranged. I don't know what that word means, but okay. But yeah, I'm not really gonna think anything. Oh, boring. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna think that. I know that. I know that I'm boring. Oh, you were rounding. Okay. So it's 11:16 then in Australia. Okay, all the grommets are done now. All I have to do now is figure out exactly where the buckle is going to go and cut this excess off. It's actually 11:15. Picky. It's showing me 2:17 right now. So if my minutes are going right, I don't know. Okay, that's irrelevant, really. A few minutes up and down. handcuffs. I don't know. How about a handcuff belt? It's not finished yet. It's even locking buckle. You can put a padlock there. If anyone wants to buy this by any chance, you will also be able to do that on my Etsy shop. It's not finished. I want to put color into it, either black or red. Well, I will make more of these afterwards, but so how it works, actually, it's not finished as well. I need to cut more of it off and make more holes. But you tighten this around your wrist as much as you can. But actually, it's pretty hard to close it on your own. Actually, how did I do this? This way. Yeah, I'll just do it like this right now. So this is how it works, right? After this O-ring, it comes with a buckle here, and that's where you put these long slotted holes in when it's tightly against your wrist, and then you loop it through this buckle again up here through this D-ring. Tightly closed. And when it's obviously tight against your, I don't know, prisoner's wrist or whoever you're putting it on. It's not tight right now, otherwise I couldn't put my hands into it. It really, it's hard. Like you could probably put it on yourself with your teeth if you pulled this belt strap with your teeth, but I don't want to do that because first of all, I want to sell this as well. I definitely don't want to be, grabbing it with my teeth. But yeah, with two people, this is easy. You just get it as tight as you can, and then you also tighten the buckle on the other wrist as tight as you can. And to make it really secure, you obviously put a padlock in there, and then you can't, like, the person can't get it off at all. And this excess strap, obviously it's going to be shorter. It's not going to have all this excess strap, and it's meant to be, you can use it as a normal belt for your trousers or jeans. So it's like a handy little thing if you need to restrain your submissive in the city somewhere on, like, I don't know, public transport, in the metro. If they piss you off really badly, like for example, if they start touching, you can just get your submissive's hands behind their back. You can get your belt off on the metro. It's a pretty casual way to restrain someone. And you can just tightly belt their hands together and even put a lock. And they're gonna stay nicely sort of handcuffed, I guess, but with a belt behind their hands until you get home. And then you can discipline them Yeah, I explained this with a bit of spicy king fuckery in there, but yeah, that should explain it pretty well to you what this is gonna be like. So yeah, I hope it's gonna be pretty popular on my shop. I don't know, but yeah, obviously I didn't think of this first. To be honest, I copied obvious other people who made this. So yeah, it's already online. Other people sell it, but obviously I want people to buy it from me because my one is the best, in my humble opinion. Okay, no one's commenting. Is there a problem? Does there seem to be a problem anywhere? Yes, there is a problem. All right. If the problem is not major, then I guess it's okay. Oh, MacD commented it's pretty cool. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. Not me. I don't mean to brag, but it's pretty cool. Good night, Mr. Goddess. Thanks for a good chat. Yes, thank you to MacD for being on this live stream. Alex was saying he is here. Can you name how do you have a flame on? I don't know what you mean, Alex, by this comment. Could you try to reformat the question? Apparently there's 5 people watching, but no one is commenting. Nobody else can talk besides Alex right now. Yeah, Alex, I know you are. But there's 4 people right now. Oh. By the way, people, can you like this live stream? Would you mind doing that for me? Because I think there was... You know, if there's 5 people right now and 3 likes, come on, guys. Everyone just like this. 6 people right now. Just give it a like, people. And if you all like it, there's probably going to be more people here because YouTube is going to recommend it to more people. And then we can all talk together. And Alex, I don't know, I asked you, can you reformat that question? Because I have not understood that question. Hi, there's 7 people right now. Hi, all of you. Thank you for watching. Would you like to comment and like the live stream? Please like the live stream for me so there can be more people here. Alex, I don't want to handcuff myself right now. Oh, dang. Alex, I already have a medal on my fucking wrists and ankles. And it is fucking hot. And I already feel it. I don't need to think of the metal on my wrists. Handcuff belts. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see it. High Goddess leathers. See, that's me. Official company. You can buy this in my shop, 41 pounds. Shipping within Europe, somewhere around 5 pounds. Outside of Europe, somewhere around 10 pounds. UK, free shipping. 2-inch wide handcuff belt made out of 4 millimeters thick, veg tan, black, cow hide, proper high quality. So don't hesitate and buy it on my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is linked under most of my videos, most of my recent videos, and many, many more great things in the shop. Plus, actually, it's not 41 pounds right now. I have a promo code, which you can use to get 10% off everything in my shop. And there's not only belts and leather products, but also metal jewelry, chain jewelry. Yeah, really cool. Grunge, goth fashion, punk, rock fashion. I got a whole thing of grungy chains, necklaces, and stuff like that I sell in my shop. Well, this is not even filled yet. For example, a simple, very thick and chunky choker chain like this, adjustable. Look at that, that can be around your neck. Let's check out my shop. A thick black chain choker, really goth chain that can be around your neck as well. A D-ring choker chain necklace as well. Really nice stainless steel. Everything is stainless steel on this one. It's cool even if it falls crooked like this, but you can get it nice and straight. And this can hang off your neck as well. Really nice chunky chain. It's a choker chain necklace as well. You can get it on my Etsy shop, which is linked under most of my recent videos. Really nice choker chain necklace with these little chain link charms hanging off. This is really, you can get it straight. So all of them. Anyway, really nice, cool as hell. Check it out in my shop. Please, if you are watching and you haven't liked the live stream yet, please give it a like. Will help me out. O-ring, necklace, choker necklace, O-ring and clasp, lobster clasp, chain necklace, pretty chunky, awesome grunge accessory. Another O-ring choker necklace with just a hanging O-ring. Right. A padlock, small padlock necklace with a pretty fine chain, a curb chain. With keys that work on the padlock, but with a lobster clasp in the back, so we can just get it on and off without having to unlock the padlock. Long link chain, really thick and chunky. Well, really thick, pretty good. It's okay. It's not too heavy. It's not too heavy, but it's really cool. It's stainless steel, can be worn all the times. It's not gonna leave any marking or anything on the skin, even when it's sweated. However, you need the keys for this one to get it on and off. Once you lock it around your neck and you can't get it over your head, it's permanent unless you have the keys. So don't lose them if you ever get this. Yeah. It's nice, beautiful padlock on there, brass padlock. Really nice chain, feels amazing around your neck. Now to wallet chains that go around your belt loops or belts. It's just a regular wallet chain. This is the same wallet chain, but this one has a 35mm O-ring on it that adds a little more cool ass grungy feel to it. If you like O-rings, right? This is just a wallet chain that has O-ring, a 35mm one. The next one it's all the same, but it has an even larger O-ring, 45mm one, and a little bit thicker as well. So if you really like O-rings, large ones, this one is for you. This one will be very visible on you. It's a wallet chain again, or belt chain, trouser chain, whatever you want to call it. This one is also with an O-ring, with the 35mm O-ring, but it's a long link chain. This one, the previous ones were a short link, so you get this really nice thin, sharp bladey chain link feel. It almost feels like a safety pin, like it's made out of safety pins, but it's much chunkier than safety pins, and it's actually a cool chain like that. It's not safety pins. but it's really cool. All right, somebody just ordered something from my Etsy shop, so I wonder if it's one of these beauties. So, you know, buy your things while the stocks last, because right now I have a 10% off with a gift voucher. You can go to my shop on Etsy, which is linked on under my most recent videos, and when you favorite any of the items, you will receive automatically this gift code in your, I don't know, message or whatever in your inbox, and then you can use that gift code, promotional code, to get 10% off at the checkout for any of these things, for everything in my shop. This is another, grungy, just a regular but chunky, very chunky chain, wallet chain, trouser chain, belt chain, whatever you want to call it. You wear it on your belt or on your jeans, on your trousers. It hangs from your waist, from your hip. It's really cool grungy accessory. Nothing. Necklaces. Showed us all those. Here. Oh, these are also necklaces, but it starts, and you can see here, starts at 16, 18, 20, and 22 inch. Right. This is the 16 that I'm showing you right now. It's just a nice, fine chain. It's short link, but it's beautiful. It feels amazing. It's not too heavy, and it's perfect for long-term wear, everyday wear. It has also this nice, smaller lobster clasp that closes it in the back. Obviously, this is the smallest sized version that I offer right now, 16 inch. But if you want it really tight and you have a smaller neck than 16 inch, it's not a problem at all to adjust this a few chain links higher. You'll have this excess hanging in the back of your neck. But if you really want this and without the chain hanging, you can just message me and I can make a custom one for you. This is the 18-inch version. These are all the same, these 4 versions. There's one listing for these on my shop where you can choose from the size variation, and you'll have these 4 options in there: 16, 18, 20, and 22 inch, depending on what length you prefer your chain necklace or chain choker to be. All right, this is the 20-inch one. It's a bit longer, it gets a bit longer if you just like a regular necklace that is hanging pretty loose and long, and well, you get 22-inch here. All right. Very, very cool. Honestly, this is probably one of my coolest and most conventional items that I offer. And these are pretty much the same principle, right? Just chains, but they are a little bit more chunkier and thicker, as you can see. So if you want to just a tad bit more chunky chain around your neck, then these ones are for you. Chrome plated, so there's no nickel. There shouldn't be no allergies. I don't know, unless you got an allergy to chrome plating. These are also quite cheap. These are the cheapest items on my shop. Then I got these O-ring, tiny O-ring, key split rings. It's a really cool, unique chain. It's all just a ring chain. This is the finer version, small one. These are also very light, very comfortable to wear. This is the thicker or larger hoops, larger rings, and here they are next to each other. Comparison, right? And last but not least, the lobster clasp choker. It's just these lobster clasps all the way around, with also connected with split rings, key split rings. That's really cool if you want to have these lobster clasps around your neck as a choker. Also quite cheap on my shop. Check it out. And one bracelet that's very interesting. It's a handcuff bracelet. So one handcuff, but you get a necklace with it as well, where you will carry your handcuff keys. And this cuff just clicks around your wrist like a regular police handcuff. It's a very cool statement piece. That's it for now. Okay. Nobody else liked. All right. I guess nobody wants to watch it anymore. Only 2 people. Yeah. Thank you, people, for watching. Goodbye. It's been too long now, this stream. It's gonna be exactly 2 hours now. And yeah, I'll just finish this belt off the stream before it reaches 0. No, let's leave it for 2 hours. Let's leave it 2 hours. That's it. All right.